Orgonites and magnets, my new experience. You'll be fascinated about what I found out.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Let's get healthy. And let's change your life for the better, that's for sure. Well, today I want to talk about Orgonite and magnets, and I've been experimenting with it. This is a powerful piece of Orgonite, that pyramid that my friend made me. He no longer makes them. He's retired. He's in his 90s now. But it just is fantastic stuff. And what I've been doing is looking at expanding this capacity of the energy from this. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Another video where I was a skeptic about Orgonite. I really didn't think it worked at all. And I was mailed this by a friend 2 or 3 years ago, and I put it by our router, our Wi-Fi router, and it shut it down completely. And I go, wow, there's something going on here. And I moved it 5 feet, 10 feet. It kept shutting down the router. And I said, well, there must be something real here for sure. And I ended up putting it in the bedroom. And I have it about just a few inches away from my head. And it really allows me to sleep deeper, more relaxed and peaceful, have better dreams, all kinds of different things. Well, I like experimenting. You don't find out things unless you actually try it yourself. There's no doubt about that. And a lot of people, don't do that. I think that's terrible. We gotta, experiment a little bit and see what's going on. So I decided to take some strong magnets. This is a healing magnet, and put it on there. Actually, good snugite will hold a magnet. This is Orgonite, and snugite will too. I've tried it on other Orgonite, and a magnet will stick to it. And then I set it where I normally set it, and while I'm sleeping, and wow, amazing things happen. I've tried this 3 times now and had the same result 3 times. Normally I sleep fantastic. All of a sudden I have anxiety, stress, pains all over, couldn't sleep, have insomnia. Everything changed just by placing 2 or 3 little magnets on the bottom. It was, wow, a big change. We have a biofield, a torsion field around us that's all the time. It goes out, actually, I believe, till infinity. And that energy there is interplaying with everything else. And this Orgonite, and also snugite and other things, has an energy field. I think everything has an energy field around it, in fact. But it really does interact with everybody and everything, for sure. And I believe these magnets were changing the biofield or torsion field is moving up and over and around and coming back up and around. When you put the magnets on it, I believe it's going in the other direction, and that messes up our biofield in a huge way. I could be wrong, but proof is positive it was doing something to me for sure. But you have to get good Orgonite. There's no doubt about it. Only one so far I trust is Orgonite Andy. Orgonite, ANDY.com, and he makes good Orgonite. There's no doubt about it, but he doesn't make pyramids. I'm going to be making some of my own. I just got some information from my friend that used to make them, and make some really big ones also for the house. Well, this means there's a field around this piece of Orgonite, and it's interacting with my field for sure. And now I'm going to try putting magnets on the top of it, or at the very tip on top, and see what happens up here, and see if that enhances the biofield around the Orgonite. And that may actually enhance the positive effects of the torsion field. I will see. Maybe, maybe not. We have a lot of interference around us, as far as, electrical towers and wires and all of this kind of stuff, and, radio waves and things, and that's interfering with our biofield. And I'm looking to enhance my biofield in any way possible, and also meditation. And you put one of these Orgonite pyramids or any kind of Orgonite next to you, it does enhance your meditation in a big way also. Also, Snugite does that too. And I'll be talking about Snugite in the future. Stay tuned for part 2 of this, about using the magnets on top to see if that changes in a positive way my sleep capability and energy and everything else in my biofield. If you have something going on in your life, give me a call at 831-869-9119. 831-869-9119. You know, it's the first of the year. Maybe it's time to make a big change and get healthy. You deserve to be healthy. There's no reason to suffer with all kinds of disease processes going on. We can get rid of the cause and really make you healthy for good. And we can do that. There's no reason to be suffering. 831-869-9119. Remember God, remember I love you, and remember self-love is important. And it says in the Bible, love thy neighbor as thyself. How are you going to love him if you don't even love yourself? It's impossible. I mean, I've met a lot of people that really hated themselves. Absolutely, a huge amount of people. You got to love thyself first and be loving and kind. And I had a lady call me the other day. Oh, I have so many mentally ill people around me. I keep sticking around them. I said, why do you do that? You know what? I don't stay around, crazy people. Let them go. Move on, move out, do what you need to do to change your life and be inspired by positive people in your life. I love you.